All right. So we're in week 7, and now we're going to get into naming compounds and chemical formula. Like step 1 towards writing chemical reactions, right? So if you imagine you're going to do a chemical reaction, you're going to mix chemicals together, you need to be able to go into a lab and find those chemicals. You need to know their names and their formula. So the names will tell you where to find them, and then the formula will tell you actually how to write out that chemical reaction. So this is the beginning steps of that. So for this assignment, what I'm asking you guys to create is a resource of some kind that tells you how to name compounds, ionic and covalent, and includes the steps to name those. This resource, if you imagine it as something you would use on a test or something you would bring with you to the lab so that you could actually find these things, right? You know what their names are. That resource could be a simple short document. It could be a poster. Maybe it's an instructional video. Maybe you can show me up and you guys can make a better instruction video. So that's what I'm asking you to create. So I've broken this week's assignment into 2 milestones, one for ionic compounds, right? And one for covalent compounds. And I've given you some practice problems as you go through each of the milestones, and I've given you a checklist. The checklist that I'm giving you guys tells you what you should know and be able to answer. And then I'm giving you items that you should include in that resource, right? So if for the ionic, how to name the ions, how to balance the chemical formula. And I'm not asking you to turn in these problems, but if you can do these problems, you could include them in your resource, right? So I'm asking you here to come up with the chemical formula and the charge and to name the compound. So you could include that with your resource. Same goes for milestone 2. I give you some problems to work through that you could actually use in completing your resource. Okay, so that's what I'm asking to create. So watch milestone 1 and fill in the document at the same time, right? You should be able to work through this at the same time. And then however you want to do the resource, you can work on the resource after you do the video, then move on to milestone 2, or you can do that separately. I'm hoping you guys can get through the milestones in the videos in under 2 hours, and then maybe spend an hour on the resource. So that should bring you under that 4-hour kind of benchmark. That's really also going to depend on how well you guys use office hours if you have questions. So, and the other thing is passages are this week. So for office hours, I may end up moving them around. It just depends on the day. I know for sure I'm doing passages on Thursday and Friday in the mornings. But so far I haven't, they're not stretching into my office hours. As we're getting to the end of the quarter, I'm trying to make more and more calls home, not to scold, but to offer alternatives as we're running out of time. So shortened assignments for less than full credit for those students. So if you have friends that have been sort of afraid or busy with work and haven't been able to make the time, let them know that I'm making those offers. They can kind of proactively reach out to me. Um, if you have been doing well, just keep working on this stuff. I know I owe you guys the results of the models. I'm still trying to get that put together, but I've been doing some things for passages, and that's slowing me down there. And that's basically it. And one last thing. If you see a call from a 202 number, that's just me. I have my same cell phone number from when I lived in DC. So I think that's been hard. Some people don't recognize the number, don't want to answer. So if you hear from people that they keep getting called by me by a 202 number, it's probably me. All right. I hope you guys are enjoying the last month of school, and I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys come up with these resources. Have fun with the creative piece, and ask questions during office hours if you need any.